To all who listen to this happy pod, welcome. My name is Noah Parker, and this is Disney Trivia Night.
Yes, it is. Hello, everyone.
It is my world of wonder. I'm joined, of course, today by my beautiful wife, Adriana.
Hi, everyone. How are you doing? It's been a bit.
Yes, it has. And we're back in a bit of a different form. I'm even assuming that everything is working correctly. I see we have one person with us, actually.
Very cool.
If you can hear us right now, let me know, because I have not tested anything yet, and I really should have before we started. But if you can hear us, please let me know. We're going to take just a second to make sure I have everything doing what it's supposed to be doing. And it appears that I do. So, yeah.
Perfect.
Well, this is obviously a live stream. We're quite obviously live at the moment. I suppose if you're watching this in a couple of days, maybe it's not so obvious. But yeah, so this is the new form of the channel, of the podcast, I guess you could say. We've kind of split the podcast into like 3 parts, really. I'm actually going to, before I go into all that, I'm going to pause and just kind of listen back on what's going on and make sure that we can actually hear. Yeah, so 1 second. On what's going on.
Yeah.
Make sure that we can actually hear. Yeah, so 1 second. Excellent. There is sound in there. Okay, awesome. So, wow. Growing pains here. I am honestly expecting things to go wrong because this is the first time we've ever live streamed. And honestly, I'm a little sick. We just did this is obviously the end of our hiatus. During the hiatus, we reconstructed the podcast first. Then we went to Aspen, up in the hills here in Colorado for Adriana's birthday, and then like 2 weeks after that, we went to Disney World for our vacation.
Yeah,
it was super fun. Mm-hmm. And the thing that I am struggling with remembering is that I am live switching cameras now. And I have to do that. Yeah, that's the thing I have to remember. I actually have to switch the cameras. But anyway, so what was I saying? I lost my thought.
We're in Disney World, and so.
Yeah, so we went to Disney, and yeah, we made a lot of changes here to the podcast. So we've split the podcast into 3 parts, like I kind of said a second ago. The first part is what you're witnessing right now, and that is the Disney trivia live stream and podcast. So this will be live streamed on Friday nights, and we'll be posting it as a podcast on Saturday morning. I'm having trouble remembering to switch cameras. It's going to be a minute to remember and fix everything. But yeah, so we're live streaming tonight. On Friday nights, we'll be live streaming the not media. What the heck? My brain is so scattered right now. The like trivia night. Yeah. We'll be live streaming trivia every Friday night. It'll be released on Saturday morning as a podcast. So if you prefer listening that way, they'll still be coming out that way. But trivia will be happening every single week now instead of once a month like we had been doing in the past. So that's one part. Part number 2 is the DCOM rewatch series that Marcy and I have been doing is actually also becoming its own weekly series. So that is lovingly... That's going to be a problem that I'll have to deal with later. For some reason, my one of my cameras is in demo mode, so it keeps going to sleep. But it's okay. It wasn't being used at the moment. Yeah, so... Oh, my gosh. What was I talking about?
I'm so sorry.
No, it's okay. I was talking about...
just
the DCOM rewatch.
DCOM,
yeah, Marcy and I will be live streaming DCOM rewatches every Sunday night. Schedule permitting. If for some reason we won't be live streaming any given night, we will post about it on our Instagram and our Facebook page. And if you don't follow us over there already, make sure you do so that you can get notified if we aren't going to be live streaming, so you know what's going on, what's the haps there. Same deal kind of with the Friday night live stream, unless for some reason we just can't. We will be live streaming every Friday night. The third and final part of the podcast is monthly things still. So every month I will still be doing a sit down with my mom, and we'll be talking about current events in the Disney parks and things like that. Whatever things we have been talking about, continuing kind of that. That will not be live streamed because I haven't quite worked out how to get that to work.
How to live stream in Florida and Colorado.
Exactly.
At the same time.
Yeah. When there's a 1,300 mile difference, it's a little bit trickier. But when we're sitting across from each other, simple.
So maybe someday.
Maybe someday. I'm sure I can figure it out. I just ran out of time to test things, and obviously I didn't even test this stuff, so we're flying by the seat of our pants. But this is actually what I do at my church. Is I'm the live stream producer, so I do have a general handle on what's going on. It's just I've never done it in my basement before, so I have my own equipment, my own gear, a lot of things that I have to learn to use and learn to use better, which I'm hoping, like, my goal with this is to do like several things, but like number one, we can do more podcasts, more videos every week, because I'm editing right now. So like the video you guys are watching live will be the video for this episode always. And it saves me a lot of time later on, because it was taking me 3 or 4 hours to edit a podcast, and it's going to just be done here. So that's one thing. Number two is like, I'm hoping it will help me improve my craft as a live stream producer. I want to be able to take it and do other things with it, not just my own stuff, not just at the church. I could see this becoming like a real like source of income at some point, doing live streams for events and such. Whether or not that happens anytime soon, I don't know. But for now, I'm enjoying the podcast, and this is going to make it a lot easier and a lot more fun, I think. We can have a little bit more niche situations where this is every single week. So if you guys are enjoying watching the trivia stuff, then you're going to see trivia every single week, and you don't have to wait a month before it comes back to trivia night. So there's that. And I kind of forgot where I was going with that otherwise.
I mean, I feel like you mentioned everything.
Yeah, I think I kind of covered all the bases. You'll also notice that we kind of rebranded a little bit. I updated the logo to something I'm a little bit more happy with, something that I feel like represents the channel a little bit more, or not the channel, but the podcast. So it's become the Noah Parker's World of Wonder Podcast Network rather than just the podcast, because we are doing 2 other things aside from just, I don't know, the first season was all kind of just a modge podge of whatever I came up with, and it slowly morphed into having a set schedule.
That's true.
And now I'm in a position where we can actually separate some of those things out. So now the DComs that Marcy and I have been doing, and the trivia that you and I have been doing, and the park stuff that Mom and I have been doing can kind of have their own space to live in. Even it's all on the same channel, so it all lives in under the same roof, but they each have their own bedroom is kind of the way I'm thinking of it. But I also feel like this house is expandable, so there's other room for other rooms, if you will. And with that, there's actually other things that I'm hoping to do. Like I posted the first just video in a long time yesterday. And it's it's got some pretty good traction, and that's really encouraging to me, because that's something I wanted to do from the get-go when we rebranded to the Noah Parker channel from the old Geekwell Studios that we used to be. Where I wanted to do the podcast, but I also wanted to expand that and still make regular videos like I used to. And I'm really encouraged by the results of that first one. So that will be happening more. Not sure exactly the scope just yet, but yeah,
there we go.
I think that is all the updates. Aside from those of you watching, you'll see this little tiny trophy sitting on the table. This is a 3D printed trophy, that I designed, and a good buddy of mine, Eddie, helped me print because my printer was having some serious issues with it. And it's also gold. So this is the Noah Parker's World of Wonder Disney Trivia trophy. So at the end of each stream or podcast episode, one of us will be the winner of the trophy, and there is only one, so it just goes back and forth.
Exactly, that's why there's always a question mark too. So
yes,
I like that's
genius. Question mark, yes. So that is all the updates. I don't think there's anything else I need to cover.
We have
I guess Bane. I could talk about Bane. I don't have a camera really pointing at him, but I guess the third camera here is kinda...
We'll also probably mention our Disney trip later and other podcasts.
I'm kind of thinking
the next one or something.
Maybe when we do our next week one, we kind of start out that way. Because
But-
if we just jumped in and did trivia
Yeah.
immediately every time, like it would be a very short podcast.
We like to update you guys.
Yeah,
so-
and we hope you guys enjoy the updates
Mhm.
and you care at least a little bit. If you do, leave a like down below. Subscribe to the YouTube channel if you're not already. Follow us anywhere you get your podcasts. We're on Spotify, Apple Podcasts, Castbox, and Amazon Podcasts, and iHeart Podcasts. You can also listen to the podcast on YouTube. We do have a separate playlist that is just the audio only version of the podcast. If you don't have YouTube Red, unfortunately, that doesn't really help you because you can't lock your phone. But yeah, and then of course follow us on the Instagrams and what's the other one? TikTok.
Yes.
At Noah Parker's World of Wonder. Everything will still be going under those socials. I'm not going to make separate socials for those because I feel like we have a hard enough time managing the one that we have. So I don't want to make that super difficult. And it's all like under one umbrella anyway.
Right.
Like I said, we're all in one house here.
Exactly.
But yeah.
You're doing a better job with the camera switching already. I'm proud of you. I didn't even notice.
Yeah, so the software, so there's the hardware right here, and then I'm using a software on the computer.
So I think
The
it's
software on
easier.
the computer is a
It's
little bit easier
Okay,
to because it's in front of my face.
Switch?
This is a little awkward.
Yeah. Okay.
This is probably going to change. This setup is probably going to change.
All right.
But for now, I think it's going to work. It's going to do what I need it to do. And
Okay.
yeah, we'll get where we need to be getting.
Perfect.
That being said, I believe it is time to jump in to trivia. And I do believe last time I went first.
Okay.
So I'm going to start by asking you questions.
Okay. Yeah, that's true.
And try to switch cameras at the same time. Let's see how this goes. This is another thing that I am hoping to work on. Right now, I don't have a way to have my screen from the phone on the channel or like on the video feed, but that will be resolved shortly. I know what I need to do to fix it. I just didn't think about it until this morning, and it was a little late to do that. So let me find my Play Disney Parks app. We're starting with weekly trivia. That will be the theme of the dealio. Except there is no weekly trivia this week apparently. So
Oh, really?
yes.
That's
So
random.
I agree. Oh, good. I'm already on 3. I don't know what camera I'm on. Sometimes I get confused. Cool. So would you like history trivia, film/TV trivia, Disneyland trivia, or character trivia, or Walt Disney World trivia? Or would you like a Mod Podge of everything and have a random?
I think I'll do Walt Disney trivia.
Walt
and then
Disney World trivia. Bum, bum, bum.
If we decide to do another one, I'll do the random one next time.
Okay, sounds good to me.
That's probably gonna be the wrong choice.
Fair enough.
But it's
Okay, are you ready for
the
dum, dum,
fun.
dum, Disney trivia?
Okay.
True or false? Walt Disney's Enchanted Tiki Room premiered at the 1964-65 New York World's Fair.
That's a history question, not a Walt Disney question.
I mean, it's kind of a Walt Disney World question because it's
Okay.
the Enchanted Tiki Room, which is in Walt Disney World.
50-50 chance here.
You
I'm
do-
gonna
it's 50-50.
guess false.
False is correct.
Yes.
It is indeed false.
Started off strong.
And there's no fun fact here. I like to read the fun facts, but
Yeah.
there isn't one this time. So, moving right along. What Disney princess takes inspiration from a tale attributed to the Brothers Grimm and often makes appearances in the German pavilion? My apologies, German pavilion. I can't read today.
Can I have the options?
Oh yes, of course.
Oh.
Excuse me. Ariel, Snow White, Tiana, or Mulan? I gotta fix that. Let's use process of elimination here, shall we?
Well, it's not Mulan
Correct. It is
because
not
it's
Mulan.
not German. Tiana, probably not.
No, why not, Tiana?
She's from isn't it like Pennsylvania or something?
Close enough. New Orleans. Yes.
New Orleans. Okay. And then what are the other two? Ariel and
Snow White.
Oh. Ariel is shoot. I don't know.
Where does she live?
That's a good question.
What is she?
What is she?
Yeah. Ariel is otherwise known as the
Little Mermaid?
Yeah.
Okay.
So where does she live?
In the sea.
In the sea.
So is it Snow White?
It is Snow White. Yay!
You gave it to me.
I'm hearing too. There's some kind of buzz. It might be this guy. I don't know. We'll have to mess around and see what's going on with that. But okay.
2 out of 2. How many are there?
There's 10.
Okay.
Fun fact: visiting the Germany Pavilion, a wishing well on the outskirts of this charming hamlet, is often a favorite spot for the fairest one of all. I don't have my glasses on. I can't read that far away from my face.
Have I seen it? Have we passed by it?
We spent a lot of time in the Germany Pavilion because that's me. But I don't know if we've ever been over there when Snow White's there.
No, that's true.
Oh, excellent. I'm already on that camera. Okay, cool. In what year did the Jungle Cruise debut at Magic Kingdom Park? 1971, 1910, 1960, or 1999?
I want to say, I feel like it's probably more recent than early. But maybe I'm not wrong. But,
I mean, here's the thing. Here's the thing. 2 of those options are impossible.
Really?
Yes.
Because of when it opened? Or
yes. What year did Walt Disney World open?
In
you know this.
I know this. Hold on, let me think. It was we had the 100th anniversary.
No. That was for the Walt Disney Company.
Oh, dang it.
The 50th anniversary, however, of Walt Disney World was in 2021. 22.
Oh,
21.
50th.
Yes.
Sorry, I got my Disneyland and Disney World mixed up. So, yeah, that's what I meant to say. 50th. So it's been 50 years. 51 now. No, what is that? I need maths. What is it? 224 minus 51. 1973.
I mean, yes and no. It was 71.
Oh, okay.
So you did your math right, just from the wrong point.
I don't know. You kind of gave me a weird side eye when I said early versus late. Now I'm thinking it's early.
So the answers are 1971,
Okay.
1910, 1960, or 1999.
Okay, so it's between 1960 or 1999. I think it's 19.
Would you like to hear the answers again? Is that your final answer?
Yes.
That was a bad answer.
Oh, no.
No.
Why?
It was 1971. There was an opening day attraction at Magic Kingdom.
Really? I did not know that. Okay.
Yeah.
Well, there you go. I learned something new.
Yeah. Well, that's okay.
Okay, next question.
Okay, question number 8. What species was the first to give birth at Disney's Animal Kingdom Park?
Which species?
Yes.
Oh, okay. Interesting. Oh, goodness. You can't probably read some of these.
I can't read one of them, but I'm going to try my best.
You can spell it?
Maybe. First, answer A, a Stegosaurus. Answer 2, the Yeti. Answer C, it's kudu, I think. Kudu. Kudu.
Mm-hmm.
I have to figure out what's going on with that. Answer D, the hippopotamus. This is another one of those where it gave you 4 answers, but really it's 50-50 because 2 of those are also impossible.
Really I know.
Sorry, I
so
forgot
I think
to give
it's
you a
gonna
camera.
be C.
C, the kudu.
Yes.
You are correct.
Yes.
That was a good hunch guess.
I knew it had to be like.
Are you sure it wasn't the Stegosaurus?
Or a Yeti.
Could have been a Yeti.
Oh, my goodness.
You never know. You never know. Fun fact, the kudu are a species of antelope found within the savanna in eastern and southern Africa. The males have horns that can grow upwards of 70 inches.
Oh.
That's crazy. That's
That
like
is-
tall enough to ride like Mission Space. I picked a really random ride for
That's
that. I don't
funny.
know. You probably don't need to be 70 inches tall. I don't think you need to be 70 inches tall to ride anything.
No.
I think the highest height requirement at Disney World is 65 inches.
Yeah.
Question number 9, and I really hope I'm not blowing out people's eardrums right now. But or the no one that's watching. That's okay. It's okay. It's okay. True or false? Epcot is one of 2 Walt Disney World theme parks that offer direct monorail service. True or false?
Can you read the question again?
Epcot is one of 2 Walt Disney World theme parks that offer direct monorail service
To what though?
to the park.
True.
True. Why?
Because I just feel like I know that.
Okay, I'll take it. Fun fact. Actually, Epcot and Magic Kingdom Park each offer direct monorail service aboard the Epcot monorail and Resort monorail lines, both of which depart from the transportation and ticket center. It's interesting the way that they have that phrased, because it says direct monorail service aboard the Epcot monorail and Resort monorail lines, both of which depart from the transportation and ticket center. But it's actually not the Resort monorail. I mean, it does. The Resort monorail also has direct to Magic Kingdom service. But, like, there is also the Express line that just goes from the TTC directly to Magic Kingdom. I don't know why they wouldn't have picked that one, but whatever. Regardless, you got it right. Good job.
Yay.
Question number 10.
Oh, we're already on the 10th
Yeah,
one.
already on the 10th one. Which of the following is not the name of a Walt Disney World transportation watercraft? Bon Voyage, Mermaid One, the Richard Irvine, or Steamboat Willie? Bum, bum, bum.
Well, definitely not Steamboat Willie. Definitely not.
Only one of them is not the name of a Walt Disney World transportation watercraft.
So it was definitely not Steamboat Willie. Definitely not.
Well, what do you mean definitely not anything else? If it's definitely not Steamboat Willie, that would be the answer.
Oh.
3 of them are.
Oh.
1 of them is not.
Oh, one of them is not. Okay. Can you read the choices again? Sorry.
Bon Voyage,
Bon Voyage.
Mermaid One,
Definitely not Mermaid One.
the Richard Irvine, Steamboat Willie.
Or the Richard Irvine?
The Richard Irvine is not the name of one of their watercraft.
I think so.
That is incorrect.
Dang.
It is Steamboat Willie.
Did you know that?
Yes.
Oh, dang. Dang it. That, they should have one that's named Steamboat Willie.
I mean,
Cute.
I suppose, yes, but
What
then it
was
would have to be a
the-
steamboat.
The big one, like the big boat that we rode on.
The big boat?
The white one.
That is the Liberty Bell.
Oh, right.
Yes.
The Liberty Bell wasn't on there.
Oh, naturally. I hate it when it does that.
What?
Apparently, I just got to the end of the Walt Disney World trivia, which means I don't get a final score for that round. I get the
Oh.
score for the whole time I've ever played Walt Disney
Really?
World trivia on
Dang.
here. But I'm pretty
I
sure
wasn't keeping track.
you got 7
Really?
out of 10.
Oh, dang. That's pretty good for me.
I don't know if that's accurate. I can't remember if that's what I think it was. I think you only missed 3.
Okay.
But I don't know.
Maybe 4.
We're
I don't
going
know.
with 3. That's your
Okay.
official. Your official is 7 out
Okay,
of 10
thank you.
because
Yay.
that happens sometimes.
Okay,
So
what do
that
you
being
need?
said, it is my turn to answer some questions. Dum, bum, dum, bum. I'm having fun.
Yes, this is.
Okay.
Okay, so here are your options: Disneyland trivia, film, TV trivia. Something happened. History trivia.
I made a big goof just now.
Random what?
the secondary
Oh.
camera over here was on its demo mode again, and that's the camera I just switched to.
Oh.
Oh, that's super annoying. And now it's doing something weird. There we go. It's back up. Okay.
Random trivia. Walt Disney World trivia.
You know what?
character
I'm feeling the
trivia.
Disneyland trivia tonight.
Okay.
I do this like every episode, I think, that we use the app,
Mhm.
and I think I'm gonna ace it tonight.
Okay.
I'm gonna ace the Disneyland trivia tonight.
All right. Let's see. All right, true or false? Starting off easy. On opening day, Disney California Adventure Park had the distinction of being the only Disney theme park with 3 separate guest entrances. True or false?
Oh, that was a true or false. On opening day?
Yeah.
Oh.
Being the only Disney theme park with 3 separate guest entrances.
I don't know if that was an opening day thing or not. I
What
know
are
it is now.
What are 3 separate guest entrances?
So there's Disneyland or California Adventure has 3 different entrances. They have the main gate, which is the one that sits directly adjacent to the entry for Disneyland. And then there's a private entrance for people who are staying at the Grand Californian Hotel. And then there's the entrance that we got to use. That is the exclusive entrance for people staying at Pixar Pier Hotel.
Right.
So it has 3 now. I just don't know if it's always had 3. I don't think it did.
I feel like that's probably the
because I don't see the thing that I can't remember. I don't think that Paradise Pier opened with the park. Like Paradise Pier in Disneyland in California Adventure did, but I can't remember if the hotel opened with the park or not.
Yeah.
You guys sneeze. I'm gonna say that's false. Bless you.
Thank you. False.
Because I don't believe it did.
Ooh, it's actually true.
So it did have all 3 when it opened?
It says,
that's
in addition
crazy.
to the main entrance, there were also park entrances from both Disney's Paradise Pier Hotel and Disney's Grand California Hotel and Spa.
Yeah. Okay, I didn't know those were opening day. That's
Interesting.
crazy.
That's cool.
That's crazy. Okay.
That's really cool.
Well, there you go.
Oh, you got another
I'm
true
bombing
or
it.
false. Well, okay. Here's your chance to redeem yourself. True or false? The original working title of Splash Mountain was the Zip-a-Dee River Run.
I do happen to know that is true.
Really?
Yes.
There, it's true.
The Zippity Doo Dah River Run, which is because the song at the end of the ride, Zippity Doo Dah, Zippity, it made a lot more sense before they changed the name.
Oh, okay.
I mean, it makes sense because it's a good song, but it actually was
that.
related to the ride at the beginning.
Nice. Yeah, it says, with the success of the movie Splash, Disney chairman and former CEO Michael Eisner wanted to use the word splash in the title, and Imagineers added the word mountain.
Yes. Fun fact. I feel like I actually learned that fact here on the podcast.
Really? That's funny. Okay. Here's a little harder question now, hopefully.
Hopefully.
The voice of actor Paul Frees is not found on which Disneyland attraction? Pirates of the Caribbean, Indiana Jones Adventure, Great Moments with Mr. Lincoln, Haunted Mansion.
You know what's really funny?
Who is Paul Frees?
He's a voice actor for Disney.
For Disney.
Yeah. Like he does a lot of voiceovers for the parks. Like I can't remember exactly which ones, but some like please stand clear of the doors. That kind of thing is like what he does. But he also does voiceovers for attractions. And I know for a fact, see, this is the trouble with using the app, is I know I've gotten this question before.
Really? That's funny.
Yeah, and I know I got it wrong before.
That's funny.
I think before I said he is definitely not in Indiana Jones, and I think that was wrong. And then I don't know. So what is so it's Pirates?
Indiana Jones, Great Moments with Mr. Lincoln, or Haunted Mansion?
We're going to go with my instinct, and I'm going to say I'll probably be wrong here. Pirates.
You're wrong. Well, that's so funny because the right answer is guess.
It's Indiana Jones,
Yes,
huh?
it is.
Oh, I feel like I did the exact same thing last time. That's so annoying. Oh,
that's funny.
That's rough, bud. Anyway,
That's rough,
it's
bud.
fine.
Okay, number 4 out of 10. The cameras again.
Ugh.
Does it just shut off when the camera's on me when it's on demo mode like that?
I don't know what it's doing, to be honest.
Oh.
I mean, it doesn't shut off. Like it shows the.
Like it shows me on the live stream still, or no?
No, it shows like the screen that you just saw on here is what it shows on the live stream.
That's so funny.
Like I said, guys, I'm expecting things to go wrong today, and they so far are. but that's
Not
okay. I
awful.
think we're probably gonna wrap up after this one, so
Okay.
we'll be good. Okay, it's back now. So let's
Okay.
go.
What show debuted at the Golden Horseshoe Saloon on July 17th, 1955?
I need a multiple choice, please.
Hamlet, The Phantom 5, Golden Horseshoe Revue, or Old Buddy and the Strawman?
Probably the Golden Horseshoe Review. That sounds like the easiest answer.
Yeah, you're right.
Good. I'm glad they named the show after the theater. 'Cause that would have been
Nice.
super awkward.
How many have you gotten right so far?
I don't know. I'm not keeping track.
I think it was 2.
I think I'm 2 for.
2 out of 4, I think.
Yeah, I'm 2 and 2 right now. Then.
Yeah.
Am I only on question 5?
Mm-hmm.
Wow, it feels like this is going way slower than yours did.
What is the name of Black Spire Outpost shop owner Doc Onder's Claudite enforcer?
Huh?
What is the name of Black Spire Outpost shop owner Doc I don't know how to say
Doc
it.
Ondors.
Doc Onder's Claudite enforcer.
I don't know.
Varg, Tohago,
Mm.
Chirha, or Mubo?
This is things I should know. It's not Mubo. I know it's not Mubo, because Mubo is the droid builder. What was the first one?
Varg,
Varg,
Tohago, or
Tohago.
Chirha?
Tohago.
Tohago, final answer?
Yes.
Okay. Wrong.
Ah.
It was Varg.
Varg. Okay, I'll know that from now on.
Fun fact. In the Marvel Star Wars comic series Star Wars Galaxy's Edge, Varg is Doc's Claudite enforcer who imitates another Claudite of Kendo Voss's smuggling crew. Varg can be heard today in Doc Ondor's den as he makes important calls to Doc Ondor.
Very good. I
There
like
you
that.
go. All right.
It's because I didn't read the comic books. That's why.
The Partners statue was sculpted by what Disney legend?
I feel like I will know this when you tell me their names, but it's not at the top
Do you
of
have
my
any
head.
guesses? No?
No.
Okay. Tony Baxter,
Maybe.
Blaine Gibson, Harriet Burns, or
Mm.
Marty Sklar?
I'm going to be wrong. I did not know it when you said the names.
That's funny. You're like, I'm going to ace this.
I know. I was feeling it today, but I guess not. I'm going to go ahead and blame the cold
That's
medicine.
so funny.
Let's think here. So it was it
Tony Baxter,
Tony Baxter,
Blaine Gibson, Harriet Burns.
or Marty Sklar?
Yeah.
I'm gonna say Blaine Gibson for the $1 million.
You got it right.
Okay,
Good job. Nice. 4 out of 10 so far.
I knew
think.
that.
Or no, 5 out of 10 now, I think.
Sure.
Which of the following floats did not debut in the Main Street Electrical Parade when it opened at Disneyland Park in 1972? Did not debut in the Main Street Electrical Parade when it opened in 1972. Blue Fairy, Pete's Dragon, Chinese Dragon, or Cinderella's Coach? I feel like Cinderella's Coach probably debuted.
Yeah, I feel like that one did.
So it's definitely not D.
Yeah. So it's Blue Fairy, Pete's Dragon,
Honestly, I think maybe
What was the
Chinese
other one?
Dragon.
Chinese Dragon.
That would be my guess, but then it also says Pete's Dragon for B, so it's like trying to like
I'm gonna say Chinese Dragon.
Chinese Dragon.
Yeah.
Oh, sorry, baby.
You led me astray. Was it Pete's Dragon?
Yeah, it was Pete's Dragon. The Main Street Electrical Parade is so popular that it's also taken place in many Disney theme parks around the globe, including Tokyo Disneyland and Disneyland Park in Paris.
Yeah. I got to watch that once, I think, with Mom when it was in Disneyland or Disney World.
Electrical Parade, what does that mean? Like
it was a nighttime parade that was thousands of sparkling lights with electro-syntho-magnetic musical sounds.
Oh, nice.
I'll play it for you later. We can watch it later. There's tons of videos. There's like videos of the original. There's videos of the Disneyland one. There's videos of the one in Disney World.
Do they still do it?
No.
Oh, really?
It is not currently being shown at any parks. However, Disneyland does have a version of it, sort of. I can't remember what it's called off the top of my head, but it's like the Disneyland. I can't think of what it's called, but it's the electrical something,
Mm.
and it uses drones.
Oh, okay. Interesting.
And so yeah, it's a whole thing. But
Well, that sounds fun though.
yeah,
Okay. All right. Where is the Black Spire from which the outpost gets its name located?
in the back.
Hidden in the outpost forest next to Doc Ondor's den of antiquities along Savi's path or behind the spaceport.
Behind the spaceport, I think.
That's hilarious because you're like in the back behind the spaceport. That would be my guess after what you said, but
it's not behind Doc Ondar's because there's nothing really behind Doc's. It's kind of just the spaceport.
Yeah.
Depending on where you think back at the back is, I guess.
Okay, so behind the spaceport.
Yeah,
answer?
that's what I'm gonna go with.
Wrong.
They moved it.
He moved it. Guess what it was?
I don't remember what the other options were.
Next to Doc Ondor's den of antiquities.
No, it's not.
Yeah, it says in the novel Black Spire by Delilah Dawson, legends say a beast called the Knacklaur devoured citizens of the outpost until a matriarch burned it where it stood. Some say its heart still beats within the spire. I guess it doesn't say anything about the question, but
I'm gonna have to look at pictures because my brain is not like seeing that right now. But
that's funny.
whatever. I guess it's right.
Okay.
Who am I to question the people who wrote the quiz?
Right. Okay, 9 out of 10. I think I'm winning so far.
Yeah, I think you're destroying me right now.
Buena Vista Street is significant to the Walt Disney Company as its name was inspired by what iconic Disney location in the Golden State? A, the Walt Disney Studios in Burbank. B, Walt Disney Imagineering in Glendale. C, Pixar Animation Studios in Emeryville. Or D, Skywalker Ranch in Marin.
The Walt Disney Animation Studios in Emeryville. Say the cities again.
So in Burbank, Glendale, Emeryville, or Marin.
Okay, now I need the names of the studios. Sorry.
The Walt Disney Studios in Burbank, Walt Disney Imagineering in Glendale, Pixar Animation Studios in Emeryville, or Skywalker Ranch in Marin.
Walt Disney Studios in Burbank.
Okay, you're right. Good job. Nice. Fun fact, since 1940, the Walt Disney Studios has been making magic in the world of television movies and beyond at 500 South Buena Vista Street in Burbank, California.
Fun fact.
There you go. Okay, this is the last one. How tall is the Christmas tree on Main Street, USA at Disneyland Park?
5,000 feet tall.
100 feet, 75 feet, 60 feet, or 50 feet?
I mean, I gotta go 100 feet. It can't be that short. No, wait,
That's the highest. 100 feet's the highest. 100 feet, 75 feet, 60 feet, or 50 feet?
I'm confused at the correction here.
How tall is it?
I know.
I don't know. I just feel like it wouldn't be that tall. Do you think
You
it's
don't
really
think it's
that
100
tall?
feet? Well, in Disneyland, huh? This is Disneyland.
Oh, well, in
Right.
Disney World,
Disney
it's
World,
like
I think it would be
100
close.
feet
I don't know,
tall?
maybe. I don't know. I can't visualize what that looks like.
Jeez.
Is
Maybe.
not,
No, I don't
70
think 100
feet.
75 is your answer?
I'm going to say 75 feet. I'm going to be wrong, but I'm going to say it.
Okay. It's wrong.
It's 100 feet, huh?
No, it's 60.
60. Whoa.
I guess feet is big. Well, yeah.
I
it's
have
kinda
zero
big.
concept.
Yeah, measuring, I can't. 60 feet.
I mean,
Mhm.
I'm 5 feet tall.
Yeah, so it's like...
Well, I guess, okay, so just imagine I was 6 feet tall.
5, 10,
and then
15,
it's like
20,
stacking me
21,
on top of
30.
myself 6 times. I
So,
feel like the
yeah,
ones in
it's-
Disney World are taller.
It's like literally 7 of you stacked on top
I feel
of
like,
each other.
yeah, okay, I get that. I'm with that.
Yeah.
Because I was going to say, like, I feel like in Disney they have to be taller, but I guess in Disneyland, like, their castle's a lot smaller. So, like,
yeah.
if you had a 100-foot tree out there, like, you ain't going to see the castle. Can't have the tree be taller than the castle, right?
Oh, that's funny. Fun fact, while it had been a live cut tree for many years, oh, interesting, the Disneyland Resort switched to an artificial tree in 2008 for environmental reasons and to enable the dazzling light displays that happen throughout the night.
That is a fun fact.
Mm-hmm.
There you go. I don't think I'm using that camera anymore, and it probably did that in the middle of you talking.
Oh, no. Oh, we got 4 out of 10 in this one.
Woo!
Nice.
That's amazing. Oh, I switched it just in time. That's good. Okay.
Perfect.
Well, there you go. That's that, I guess, huh?
How long has it been?
We have been streaming for 46
Okay,
minutes.
cool.
So yeah, that's about
that's
good.
Yeah.
Right on. Well, I don't know. What do you think about our experience here streaming tonight?
I feel like it was good. I mean, yeah, it's just we're just gonna have to get used to the little things, like you having to switch the camera, and hopefully you figure that out. But
yeah,
like
I should be able to
overall-
sort that out at the end here, but
I feel like overall it was okay with the first one. What about you?
yeah, same. I feel like I probably talked a lot more at the beginning than I should have, but it's okay.
No, it's okay.
But I feel like I had fun.
Mm-hmm.
You know,
me too.
we had almost 20 people at some point watch.
Really nice.
So not all at once, of course,
yeah.
but throughout the stream,
Mhm.
there was from beginning to end, 19 people have watched. So that's super cool.
Nice.
Hopefully when we get uploaded, it'll be more, but that's
Mhm.
okay if not. And yeah,
Mm-hmm.
I'm excited. I think this is a success.
Success.
And I'm excited
I
to
get
keep
the
doing
trophy.
it. Yeah, you get the trophy tonight.
Woohoo.
Bogus, man. This thing is rigged. Well, there you
Yay.
go. That being said, guys, I hope you enjoyed this episode of the Disney trivia
Disney
podcast
Trivia Night.
presented by Noah Parker's World of Wonder.
Mhm.
And yeah, leave a like if you liked. Subscribe if you're not already.
Tell us how many questions you got correct.
Yeah,
Mhm.
hopefully you got more than me, because that was an embarrassment. I think that was the worst I've ever done in a Disneyland one.
That's okay. It's your head
But
cold.
it's fun to challenge. I like challenging myself.
Mm. You learn new things.
Yeah, I like challenging myself with it. So,
Mhm.
yeah, I don't know.
You forgot how to end it. Oh, no.
Well, I feel like I don't know. It's ending the live stream is different than ending.
Well, no, we could still say.
I mean, I guess, but I have buttons to push. I have to do other things, so I guess.
All right.
I just realized I don't actually have a proper outro thing here, so I'm just gonna play the first thing again, and that'll be it. So hopefully you guys enjoyed. Join us next week. Next Friday we'll be live streaming some trivia again on Friday. I think I already said Friday. Whatever. Next Friday night we'll be live streaming trivia. It'll come out as a full podcast on Saturday morning. And then Marcy and I will be re-entering the DCOM rewatch sphere with Rip Girls next Sunday. So not 2
This
days from now,
Sunday,
not
next Sunday.
yeah, but
Mhm.
the following Sunday, last Sunday, I guess, in September. Wow, it's already almost October. That's crazy
I
talk.
know it is.
How did we get here?
I know.
Oh man. But anyway, until we see you guys again on our next live stream or video.
Let the wonder take hold.